Good evening, Javier Franco, perspective from my porch, Steps for Success, life coach, founder. Um, I apologize for not uh, having posted some videos in the last few weeks. Uh, I've been busy and I apologize. Um, Today was a really fun day. There was a lot of blessings that were going on. There was a lot of blessings that happened. And when we think about blessings, we think about money. A lot of people say you'll have blessings and they think, well, we're going to get money. And the thing about it is that it's not money. And we expect money when it becomes blessings. Today I was part of a toy run here in Nolan County. Sorry, my head is all crooked for some reason. Um, there was a toy run here in Sweetwater for the Nolan County Goodfellows. And here in Sweetwater, and probably where you are, there's toy runs. I ask you to support those toy runs, help those organizations um, to help kids and families around the communities, wherever you may be. But here, it's an organization that helps a lot of kids, a lot of families here in the Nolan County area. My part is that I help organize the motorcycle bike toy run, and what we do is a bunch of bikers get together and they bring toys together. They love it. They talk about it, and they and really enjoy it. You would think they're opening a present when they're going to themselves, and they laugh and they're anxious for it. And in their lives, that's a blessing for them to do it, regardless of what their thoughts are, regardless of what their beliefs are. They love doing it because it's a blessing to them. Now, they don't go around telling everybody, well, I did this, I did this, I did this. No, it's just a not tight knit group that helps other people. The Goodfellows, same thing. Some of the people who help organize it, you don't ever hear about them, but they're blessing others, and in their own way, they're blessing themselves within their lives, within their heart. And that's where the true blessings come, when it comes into your heart because you've helped somebody without telling the whole world that you've done it. Um, as I was sitting, and like I said, I usually don't tell people what happens or what I do, but today, as I was sitting there, as you can tell, I do the Santa Claus bit. I was sitting there, and what I call my three little angels showed up. There's three young people that showed up at my shop. I don't know who they are. I don't know. I know very little, but they were a big blessing to me. And they told me later, "Thank you for doing what you did." And I was like, "I didn't do nothing. You blessed me with your presence. You blessed me with doing what you did by stopping by and talking to me." See, sometimes blessings come in disguises. Sometimes blessings come when somebody comes into your life and says something or does something, and you have that smile on your face. Once I had that smile on my face, once I had the smile, more importantly, in my heart, that was the big blessing. And when I spoke to them, I told, y'all are my angels. Y'all are the ones who came into my life, and y'all are the ones who blessed me. And they were surprised. Now, as you do volunteer work, if you don't do volunteer work, I'm going to ask you to try your best to get involved with some organization. Try your best to help some other organization. A lot of times what I hear is, well, the people that they help, they don't deserve it. The people that they help, that's not for us to judge. I know it's irritating sometimes, but guess what? We do not know the whole story. And if you do know the whole story, then okay, so what? Just help them out. I mean, you just help them out with something that you can help them with. You never know where your donation is going to go. You never know where the toys are going to go. It's the children that matter. Um, so as we go through this Christmas season, everybody says, "Well, what can I do? What do I do? What do you want for Christmas?" What? Uh, be aware of families who you may think have everything they need. You may think they have everything they have to survive, but a lot of families, they do without. While you do with a lot, they do with very little. I know a situation in Nolan County that the person refuses to ask for help, and because they refuse to ask for help, they do it on their own. And when somebody offers them help, they go, "No, I'm fine." But because people know their true story, there's certain people who know the true story behind them. They do help them out. It's those type of people that you don't know. You think they're successful. You think they have everything they have, but you know what that they need. But you know what? You don't know the rest of the story. Like Paul Harvey used to say, the rest of the story. So as this season comes along, this Christmas season comes along, be giving. Give from your heart. And if you can't give from your heart, just don't talk about it. Just don't do it. If you do give from your heart, if you do give something, don't tell the whole world about it. Don't post it all over Facebook. Just take it into your heart. Get that smile. Watch that smile. An episode of MASH. That I love MASH, by the way. Episode of MASH. Winchester is giving out these candies, and they're wonderful candies that he's giving out. And his tradition was that they would put these presents before people who needed them, before their houses, and they will walk away. And the thrill that he had while they watched these gifts be picked up with the surprised looks on these kids' faces and the family's faces was what he remembered the most. He never got recognition for it, but that's what he remembered the most. As you go through this season once again, give from the heart. Give without wanting recognition, but most important, give with a smile and love those people. Pray for these people and believe that you do make a difference in their lives. As I close it as usual. Love yourself more than anybody else. Help others, especially during this season. We'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all.